Hello there. My name is Brandy Wolf and this is Lola. She's my assistant today. And I am a certified meditation teacher and the founder of Golden Alchemy Meditation. And I wanted to share with you a little bit about something I hear a lot, which is how do I find time to add meditation into my life? That's a great question. But I'm going to share with you some statistics before we get into this because you'll know where I'm going real quick. So, studies show that the average person spends 2.5 hours on social media. What? 2.5 hours a day. That's not a week. That's not a month. That's not every few days. That's every single day. People are spending about 2.5 hours on social media. That's a lot of time to spend on something that's probably not doing much for you. Okay, ready for the second statistic? The second one is that on average, people spend about 3 hours either watching TV or streaming. Wow. So there is 5.5 hours in your day that you can find some time to meditate. Meditation does not take that long. It doesn't take that long at all. So maybe you're somebody that doesn't watch TV, or maybe you don't use social media. I know you're out there. There are some of you that do that. And if that's you, you might not even ever see this video. But odds are there's probably something in your life that's taking up a little bit more time than it needs to. Now, think of what you could do with your time in a more intentional way. What if you could just take that 15 minutes out of that 5.5 hours? You still have plenty of plenty of room to watch TV and use social media. But what if you took like 15 minutes out of that time and spent it on yourself? Spent it on helping you to access the stillness and silence that rests within by beginning a practice, a consistent practice that's going to help you become more calm, less stress, help break down the walls of conditioning, help become a nicer person, be more fun to engage with, all of those fun things. So when you're first starting, you're just wanting to take about 5 minutes a day. Do it first thing, right when you wake up. Because if you don't, work's going to get in the way, or maybe it's going to be a fun day that's going to get in the way, or I don't know. There's like 1,000 things that can happen in a day to distract you from your own personal me time. So get up, go pee, feed your doggy if you need to feed your doggy, and then go meditate. And just take 5 minutes in the morning. Set your alarm clock a few minutes earlier. If you really want to keep that 2.5 hours of social media time and you really want to keep that 3 hours of TV time, no problem. Just set your alarm 15 minutes earlier when the house is still quiet, when everything is still just dark, and get up and take some time for yourself. So, I think I totally busted the I can't find time to meditate myth, because there's plenty of time in the day to find it. The fact of the matter is we make time for what we feel is important to us. If you feel the health benefits of meditation are going to benefit you, mind, body, and soul, then you should definitely set that alarm early or shave down some of that social media time. So I'm going to drop some videos in the comments below. Let's start right now with a meditation. You can look through them and pick the one that you find is going to help you the most, or that's just going to fit into your schedule right now. Doesn't matter where you're at, what time it is, or anything. Just take a few minutes and let's get started with meditation. Okay? All right. Namaste.